Well, it is a major media merger. AT&T announces it is buying Time Warner for more than $85 billion as part of a media trend of mergers, and CCTV's Jessica Stone is following this story. Jessica.
Well, Susan, if U.S. regulators greenlight this deal, and that could take a while, it will be the biggest deal of 2016. AT&T, which is a wireless provider as well as a telecommunications company, it clearly wants to be more than just a distribution network. So it is teaming up with Time Warner cable and other kinds of products of content, really, to stream more content to more customers. Now, under this agreement, Time Warner gives AT&T access to programming ranging from Warner Brothers movies to HBO television shows to sports events to CNN News. This deal is part of a trend in media mergers as companies try to match content provision with distribution. Since so many people have smartphones already, wireless companies like AT&T, they can't just sell hardware and services. They need to sell streaming content on that phone. And Facebook, Google, and Amazon, they are already doing this. In announcing the deal, AT&T's CEO Randall Stephenson said the goal is to address something customers don't like right now, which is paying for content once, but not being able to access it on any device anywhere. He says this merger will address that problem. Time Warner CEO Jeff Bewkes, he says the merger accelerates distribution of Time Warner content, quote, combining with AT&T dramatically accelerates our ability to deliver our great brands and premium content to customers. Of course, a whole slew of U.S. regulators, they do have to approve this deal and make sure companies can still fairly compete in the media landscape, Susan.
And so this idea of consolidation in the media, how is that faring?
Not very well, and certainly not very well on the campaign trail. Take a listen to what both campaigns are saying about this deal.
AT&T is buying Time Warner and thus CNN. A deal we will not approve in my administration because it's too much concentration of power in the hands of too few.
I'm generally pro-competition, and less concentration, I think, is generally helpful, especially in the media. But this has just been announced, and I haven't had a chance to dig into the details. But those are the kinds of questions that we need to be asking.
So really both presidential campaigns bringing up this issue of whether or not this deal is going to give too much power to one company. Federal regulators, they're going to have to examine this, as is top law enforcement in the United States. What analysts are really wondering now is what will the deal look like after regulators are done making changes to it, and will they put conditions on it to make it more customer friendly? Susan.
Alrighty, Jessica Stone, thank you for the update.